Like all my videos, this is not financial advice. I'm not going to let you losers hold me responsible. Do your own research. You never know what's ever going to happen. Nothing's a sure thing. But the 3 investments I'm doing right now, I'm laying low in Bitcoin because I don't buy at all-time highs. I think I'm buying like $10 a day, which is nothing. But just if it's 500,000, 120 will be low. So it's how your dollar cost average. You turn it up when it's low and you turn it down when it's high. But the 3 I'm doing right now are XRP, RMLFF, Rosero Mining, and MindMed. MindMed finally passed the $10 mark. I've had it so long, and it's just been one of those things that I'll go to zero with, and it goes from like 4 to 8, so it just crossed the 10. Would I put $10,000 in any of these 3? Maybe, but that's not how I do things. I don't like bad days, and I know if I put 10,000 in one of them would take a dip, and when you just put in 10,000 hard-earned money, it's different. Like that MindMed. I have like 8,000 in it. So when it goes to 4, I have 4,000. I'm going down and up 4,000 every freaking few weeks with that. But that's kind of out of sight, out of mind money. When you put in like $10,000 and in 2 days you're down half, that is what mentally messes with you. It still mentally messes with me. And again, sometimes you catch lightning in a bottle and that 10,000 goes to 100,000. But if you didn't sell it at 50,000, why would you sell it at 100,000? If you sell it at 100,000 and it was something like Bitcoin or some of these other stocks I own that could have gone to $1 million, you still feel stupid. So again, I try to take the feeling stupid, feeling suicidal, feeling miserable. I try to take that out of the equation, and I don't care how sure I am about all 3 of these, which I'm very sure, but I don't care if I was 100% sure. I would never put it all in, because very sure means, I don't have a timeline. It could be 10 years, like some of my stocks. I don't think these 3 will take near that long. I think these are very short-term gains. But regardless, just over time, to subtract out the fear, the mental just disappointment and anger and all that crap, I dollar cost average. So I would not put 10,000 in any of these 3, but I have turned them up to like $100 a day, to where if it does have a bad day, instead of freaking out and having a bad day, I get excited saying, hey, instead of buying MindMed at $10, I'm getting it at $9. Instead of at 9, I'm getting it at 8. Otherwise, I'd be miserable like, oh well, my $10 or $5,000 is down 20% in a few days. That sucks. That sucks to be down that with your hard-earned money, knowing that if I was just a little bit smarter and I listened to this guy on YouTube, I could have just been dollar cost averaging and I wouldn't be down 20%, but I'm getting more now that it's down 20%. It's just logic, man. And it took many, many years and many, many screw-ups and many, many disappointing trades to learn this. So those are the 3 I'm going hard on. I'm buying 15 current investments, including the $10 a day on Bitcoin. Eli Lilly, the fat person shot, which I am on, and it works, and it is a miracle, and I no longer have chronic back pain because of it. I no longer have diabetes. I am sure I will die of cancer 5 years from now because of this shit. But you know what? It's been a great life, and my family hopefully sues them and gets some lawyers very rich. I'm buying that shit too. That it beat revenues and has dropped from like $900 to $620. I mean, I just put 1,000 in that. Sometimes on these dips, you just got to jump on it. That's a $1,000 stock. That's a $1,000 stock at some point. Again, not financial advice. This is just my wisdom, my historical data. That will be at least $900 again. I've seen too many of these. That is the best stock to buy is a good company that goes through a hard time. And what's funny is it beat revenues. The only thing is like their pill format testing didn't go that well. So who cares about that? I mean, that'd be great if it worked out, but the shot works, man. So going back, I don't know if I finished my statement, my thought, but the best stock to get is a good company that had a bad number, a bad week, a bad semester, a bad quarter, bad whatever the fuck. That's what you jump on. That's the one time I'm not going to do 10,000 on it because it might be $500 next week, and I don't like feeling stupid and depressed, and I don't like the taste of a gun. What do I do it? So I jumped on it 1,000 just to get a big chunk of it to lower my dollar cost average. Again, when things are down, I jump on it, man. I turn, like if Bitcoin went under 90,000, I would stop doing $10 a day and I would start doing maybe $250 a day, because I know Bitcoin's going to be $250 someday. I'm pretty sure it's going to be $500,000 someday, but that might be 10 years. So I'm not going to put $250. Why aren't you buying it now 120? Because there's so many better things out there that I can get quicker returns with. I think Eli Lilly will give me quicker returns. Rosoro Mining, RMLFF, I mean, that's going to make it or break it next week, August 18th. So I know I can double my money very soon or lose half my money. That's always a possibility, but at least I'll know. And if I lose half that money, I'll put it somewhere safe, or I'll put it in Eli. I have so many different things going on. Again, when you have 10 things going on, you can have 2 go to 0. I don't go that risky. None of my stuff will do that. If the Rosoro Mining doesn't go through, it just means the judge said no, and it'll be pushed through another day. It'll go down 50 cents, and I'll buy a crap ton of it 50 cents, because every 6 months, 8 months, something goes to court, and it goes from 40 cents to $1 again, and then shave a little bit off. Or I didn't sell any this time because I really think it's going to do it, but I've made Rosoro Mining, RMLFF, is the most profitable stock I've ever sold. Amazon's my most profitable, but I haven't really sold it. But like I said, I sold like 50,000 of it. I think I sold that and something else for 80,000. I bought that Forerunner and paid off some of my house. So I love that stock. And when you're a winner on that, and it goes down with your other half, you don't even panic. You're like, that can go down to 0. I made my money off that. And that's when you've hit rich mentality, man, of just like, I don't care. Because if you've ever dated a girl and you don't care, woo, she's gonna like you so much. And that's where we're all trying to get, where we just don't care. That's when investing is works, when you don't care, and it just happens, man. And you don't have expectations, but that takes a long time to get to, and a lot of profit taking and playing with house money. That is not you're gonna get there in your first year. I don't care how cool you are. All right.